All right. So let's start over again. Some problems for. Okay. So this is about developing a conversational strategy. The idea is to have a conversation with your customer on an ongoing basis. Why? So that he does not feel that your company is looking at him only as a source of as a source of money, as a source of income. So this is why you need to have a conversational growth strategy. What is a conversation? It is an interaction between two or more parties. In this case, we are talking about you and your customer. So why is conversation important to the inbound marketing process? Because if you are having a conversation with your customer on the different channels, are you able to see the slides now, all of you?
Yes.
Okay. So if you are having a conversation with your customer, then you are able to basically open more gates, more channels to share your content, your blogs, your videos, your ebooks, your any type of content that you are making. When you are having a conversation with your customers on the different channels, you are opening more paths to share your content. Share your content to let him know about what you are doing, what you are, how you can help him, how you can basically solve his questions, his problems. So this is the reason why we should have conversation as part of our inbound marketing process. Now, conversational growth strategy means that you should share the right message. Let me just pick a pen from here. You should have the right message for the right customer, for the right person, at the right time, every time. Right message means, what do you mean by right message? Because in the customer journey, in the buyer journey, we have 3 stages. What are these 3 stages? Can you tell me? 3 stages of a buyer journey?
I think awareness and
Yes. Awareness stage.
yeah.
After you're aware,
Yeah.
what do you do?
After one stage,
You plan whether you want to buy or not. You consider, right?
yeah. And then the last decision making.
Yes. Yes. So if you are showing him a message,
Decision.
if you're showing a message, a very basic message to a customer who has been coming to you for past 6 months, it is not the right message. Okay. So a customer who has been using your content and he has been in touch with you for past 6 months, but you're showing him you're sharing very basic message content with him, it is not the right message, which means that you should share the message according to the buyer journey. Awareness stage, there should be content for awareness stage. Consideration stage, there should be separate content for the customers who are in the consideration stage. Decision stage, there should be different kind of content for customers who are in the different stage. So you have to see whether your customer is in the awareness stage, is in the consideration so what is the right time and what is the right message and who is the right customer for the kind of content that you are using. Okay, so this is what we talked about in this one. And then promotion strategy and content bring visitors to your website. So it really depends upon what is your promotion strategy and what kind of content you have on your website. If it is helpful, if it is answering the pain points of your customers, then the content on your website and your promotion strategy is going to bring visitors to your website. And it is a relationship that you build over time. Okay, it is a relationship you build over time because it is a journey. Awareness stage, consideration stage, decision stage. So you build it over a period of time. This is very important. that you are gathering your visitors information in a non-interruptive way. Non-interruptive way means that when you, what is the idea of sharing the content with your customer? The idea is that you should know two things. Number one, who is your lead, and number two, what are the contact details of your lead. Lead, how do you define a how do you differentiate between a visitor and a lead? A visitor, I'm a visitor to your website for the first time, I'm a visitor, or I may be coming for the second time or third time. So I'm only a visitor, but I'm not a lead. When do I become a lead? I become a lead when I have downloaded something from your website. It could be some video, it could be some PDF, it could be some slides, it could be some ebook, it could be anything. Or I have shared some content from your website too with my friends. Then I become a lead, which means that I've shown some interest in your content. I become a lead. So as it's given on your screen here, you are gathering your visitors. So what is the idea of sharing content? The idea is to know who is your lead and what are the contact details of that lead, because you are going to make a database of your leads. And then when you have their phone number, their email, their other details, how to contact them, you are going to send them more content, which is going to bring them closer to you, make your relationship more strong, right? So the idea of a conversational strategy is that you take their information in a non-interruptive way. One way of doing it is through the chat bot. I explained to you what is a chat bot. Can anyone answer what is a chat bot? Yes? Yes, guys, what is a chat bot?
I'm not sure.
As we said in the last class, it's a program that is program to answer questions for customers, I think.
Yes, it is an automatic. It is an automatic window that opens when you go to a website. When you go to a website and open a window will open. It says, "How can I help you?" or "I'm here to help you." This is an automatic chat bot. You know, chat bot. Bot means robot, or in the lingo of digital marketing or internet, it is a bot. BOT. So the chat bot. Chat bot is answering you questions. He says that, "How can I help you?" And you tell him, "I want to know something about conversational strategy, how to make a conversational strategy for my customers." And then the website will say, "Okay, we have an ebook on this topic. Why don't you please give me a email so that I can send it to you." So this is one way you are getting the information from the contact details of the customer. If you're getting the contact details of your customers, it is a non-interruptive way. Yani you are not telling the customer to give his email for no reason. Now, like this, if you are sharing, if you're taking information, it is a non-interruptive way, and the customer will not mind sharing his email or phone number or other details, contact details. Are you getting me what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yes. So it is a non-interruptive way of doing it, and also it is sorry, it is contextual. Contextual means that you are not taking details just like that abruptly. You're taking the details for a sabab. What is a sabab? He wants some information about how to make the conversational strategy, and you're saying, "Okay, if you want, I have an ebook. Now give me your email." So this is in context, according to the conversation, not something from outside. Also, you have to see that your tell you in their own words. Sometimes we are not sure what customers want. So we are not sure, but you can just clearly ask them. So many a times customers will tell you in their own words what they want out of a conversation with you. Sometimes we talk about knowing the buyer persona and making the content according to your buyer persona. Okay, but sometimes the buyer persona is not clear to you. So what do? Okay, my friend, just ask your customer straightforward. Just ask him Customer will tell you in their own words what they want out of a conversation with you. Now, this brings us to a very important point, which is thinking of conversion data. Whatever content you are sharing on your website or the channels, on your social media channels, you should be able to convert the consumers from just visitors or lead to customers. So think of conversion data as a way of incrementally checking on the health of your strategy. The health of your strategy is not good. The health of your strategy is not good if there are no conversions. Okay. So you have to see the conversion data. How many are converting? You have to see the conversion data. Okay. So what do you mean by conversion data? This is so when you will see the conversion data, it takes the speculation out of your thinking. Speculation means you are guessing this video will work very nicely with the customers, or this blog will work very nicely with the customers. A lot of visitors will come to my website because I have this blog or because I have this video. But the fact is, conversions are not happening. If conversions are happening, you have to read the conversion data, and then accordingly, you are going to, you will know whether the conversions are happening or not. If conversions are happening, it will show the health of your strategy. Are you getting what I'm saying? Also, conversions. Okay. All right. Now, conversions allow you to start thinking out of the box. Conversions. Okay. Conversions, they help you think out of the box. What do you mean by that? It means out of the box. It means that sometimes we think that some video will work very well. I have made a video, it is very nice, and it will bring a lot of conversions. Conversions means the visitors and the leads, they will convert into marketing qualified lead and sales qualified lead and ultimately a customer. But when we see the data of conversions, we see that the conversions are not happening. So it will make us think that this video is not working. And you see that some blog that you have put 2 months back, it brought some conversions. So it makes you think out of the box and makes you know what is working, what is not working. Okay. So when you're making content, you have to ask these questions to yourself. Who are you trying to target this with this offer? What are you trying to accomplish? What are you trying to accomplish? Are you trying to get more visitors, or are you trying to get more customers, or are you trying to get more views or subscribers? When should the offer expire? Where should it live on your site? Should it be on the home page, or should it be somewhere inside, or should it be on your YouTube channel, or should it be in your blog? Why should your buyer persona want to engage with this offer? You know your buyer persona is maybe a student or kids. So you have to know if you want to share something with them, if you want to offer them some content or some other kind of an offer, you have to ask, why will they see it? What is the reason? Is there something that can really attract them? And where does this specific conversation path sit in the buyer's journey? Whatever content you have, is it for the awareness stage, consideration stage, decision stage? Where does it sit in the path of the buyer's journey? All right. Now, having a data collection plan will be a key to improving your content strategy. You have to have a data collection plan. So you have to see how do you, this is called optimization. Okay. Optimization strategy, which means that you are making something and then you are basically seeing whatever was your goal, is it achieving that goal or not? What kind of goals can you have? So you have to see the data. Maybe you want people to fill forms. Fill form. When do you fill form? You make an offer. You say, okay, the customer, here is an ebook. Here is an ebook on how to get more customers. Now, I'm interested in that book. I'm going to click on that. But before I download, it says, okay, if you want to download, please fill this form. In the form, it asks me my name, my age, where I live, my location, whether I'm male or female, what is my email address, all these details. So at the end of, say, 4 weeks or after 1 month, you can see your data, because whatever data you are collecting, you have to see how many forms are being filled, or do you want to know how many clicks you are getting, how many views your YouTube video is getting. Okay, so the data collection plan, you have to have a data collection plan. What do you want to measure? Or do you want to do A/B testing? A/B testing, I told you in the last lecture, A/B testing is that you try to see how different types of contents are performing. You put a video on your website and you see how that video performed over 1 week or 1 month, how many visitors it brought. And from those visitors, how many asked more questions and asked for more content, or did anyone turn into a customer? Then this is test A. Now you remove the video and you put a blog, or you put something else, maybe a PDF or slides or a lecture, or you make an offer for a webinar, okay, or some other kind of a face-to-face discussion or an event outside where you call your customers to a conference hall or something like that. So then you see how was the response for the second kind of offer, which is a content. So this is called A/B testing. Are you getting me? What is A/B testing? Yes, please. Anyone? Yes, Saad, Ziad.
Yes, Mr. Khan, I'm here.
Yes, you understand A/B testing?
Yes.
Okay. Now, conversion can take a variety of formats. There can be different types of conversions. How? You can use buttons. Button can be, any kind of an icon on your website, or a landing page on your website, blog post with buttons, you click the button, it can take you to your website. It can be forms or pop-ups, like I told you, the chatbots, a pop-up offer or a pop-up window. Live messaging, is actually chatbots where they ask you, okay, how can I help you? You have any questions? Or meeting links, like we shared the Zoom meeting links, or it can be actually chatbots. Okay, so these are the different ways you can get conversions. Conversions means when you can attract people, you can engage them, and they can actually be a part of your data that you want to collect. So a tried and true conversion path is a landing page conversion path. Landing page conversion path, I'll just show you. So how you can convert a visitor, how you can attract a customer and convert him into a customer, how you can attract a visitor and convert him into a customer. This is a landing page conversion path. What is a landing page customer path? First of all, you go to Google page, and there you see a call to action, a kind of a kind of an advertisement. In this, okay, a call to action where you say a free ebook, you're offering an ebook. Okay, this is a call to action, this is an offer or an invitation to take the offer. This is a free ebook. The person will click on this ebook and it will bring him to your website. When he brings him to your website, that is the landing page for this call to action. Now here you can download this ebook, but before you download the ebook, you have to fill the form. There is a form on the landing page. So it will asking your email, your name, your other details, your age, your occupation, the city you are living in, stuff like that. because you want to know what kind of customers are coming to my website, what is their buyer persona, what is their age, where they live, what is their occupation, whether they are male or female, are they educated or are they shabab, or like are they older people. Okay, so you get the details of those people from the form, and after that person has filled the form, it takes you to the thank you page. At the thank you page, you have this video, or you can have the ebook where you can download. Okay, so what did we just say? A tried and true conversion path. Conversion path is landing page conversion path. So do you understand this landing page conversion path? Call to action, then it takes you to the landing page where you can fill the form, and then it takes you to the thank you page where you can download the content. Is that clear to you guys?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So let's go to the next one, which is this is used at this method is typically used at the top of the funnel lead generation. Top of the funnel. You know the funnel. We have talked about the funnel. Let me take you to the funnel. Yes, this is a funnel. Just a minute. So this is the top of the funnel. So how do you make a person visit? By call to action. Okay. How do you make? By call to action. Then that person, he comes and he downloads the ebook. Once he downloads, he becomes a lead. After you see, your marketing team is seeing that someone has downloaded and this person is showing more content. So the marketing team will say, okay, this customer has downloaded 2-3 things from our website. He is a good prospect. He is a marketing qualified lead now. So what will happen? Marketing team is going to send this guy's details to the sales team. What will the sales team do? Sales team will give him offer. Will talk to him more, try to meet him, or try to give him a webinar or something like that. The sales team is looking at it from the business point of view now. After you see that after the sales team says yes, this is a sales accepted lead, he becomes an opportunity, and after that he becomes a customer. Okay, so this is the top of the funnel. This is the funnel, right? This is a funnel. What do you call a funnel in Arabic? Is there a word for funnel in Arabic?
I'm not sure if there is anything actually.
Really?
Depending on the sentence meaning. It could be not sure. I'm thinking of it. I'm not sure.
You see, when you go to a petrol station, they have this thing. Yes. Yes. Hatem? So anyways, I don't know what is the
قمع فن المناطق قمع يا شباب قمع عربي قمع على ما أظن.
Okay, so you got an idea. So a funnel is that from a visitor, you see at the top of the funnel is the visitor. A visitor becomes a lead becomes a marketing qualified lead, marketing qualified lead becomes a sales accepted lead, then an opportunity, and ultimately at the bottom of the funnel is the customer, right? Yeah. So this type of method that we have just seen, which is all okay, this type of a method, which is landing page conversion, is a top of the funnel lead generation. Okay, so what happens is that if you are using only one type of content, you are attracting only one type of customers. which means that you are only harnessing a portion of the possible traffic. Okay. You are getting only a small part of the traffic. That you can get much more, but you are getting only one type of, because you are not experimenting, you are not using different type of content. So you have to be using different type of content, and different you have to be catering to the customers at the different stages of customer journey through your content. Okay. Conversion optimization. Conversion optimization. What is conversion optimization? It is a process of testing hypothesis on elements. Hypothesis. What do you mean by hypothesis? Those who are in the marketing research course, like Saad, and Hatem, they would know what is a hypothesis. A hypothesis is that it is an idea. It is you think that this will work. For example, you can say that, okay, I am making a new video, or I am making a series of interviews, and this video will work very well with the customers, and a lot of visitors will come to my website. This is a hypothesis. This is an assumption. And through optimization, through data, through conversion optimization, you have to see whether this hypothesis is correct or not. Are you getting me? So what is conversion? Yes. What is conversion optimization? It is a process of testing hypotheses on elements of your site. Elements of your site. What do you mean by elements of your site? Elements means what is the design of your website? What is the layout of your website? How many videos you have on your website? How many pages you have? What is the overall look of your website? So you are saying, how can you test what are the different elements that you have on your website, the design? Let me try to write it here. Like the design or layout or videos, okay, or text / language, okay. These are all elements, right, on your website. So you have to see, you want to test the hypothesis about the elements of your website with the ultimate goal of increasing the percentage of visitors. Why do you want to test it? You want to increase the visitors who take the desired action of becoming your customers, ultimately downloading your content and all these things. Are you getting me? So conversion optimization is a process of testing hypotheses on elements of your site with the ultimate goal of increasing the percentage of visitors who take the desired action. This is conversion optimization. So what you will do in conversion optimization, you're going to test the hypothesis. Test the hypothesis on the different elements of your website. Okay. Another term that we use for conversion optimization is conversion rate optimization, as is given here. Conversion rate optimization. Okay. Conversion rate optimization, or CRO. Okay. Now, conversion optimization is about data and experimentation. Experimentation. What do you mean? Hypothesis. You're experimenting. You're using different types of designs. You're using different types of videos, different types of language, or you're simplifying it, or making it very fashionable, or making videos or blogs. You are experimenting. Why? Because you want to test the hypothesis. A/B testing, ABCD testing. Okay, so you are doing what? You are using data and experiment. Okay, you are using data First, you're making an experiment, testing the hypothesis, and then you are checking the data. What is working well? Okay. You're checking the data and then checking what is working well. So it is, think of your site as a large conversion funnel for your traffic. Okay. So this is what we just talked about this conversion funnel. It is a replicable process, which means you are testing it again and again. And these are the 5 steps in conversion optimization. Number 1, what is your objective? What are your KPIs? What are your key performance indicators? Do you want to increase subscribers? Do you want to increase clicks? Do you want to increase views? Or do you want to decrease the bounce rate? Okay, establish your baseline. Yani, what is your target? How much do you want to increase the subscribers? What percentage do you want? What is a form of hypothesis? Form a hypothesis means you have to form a hypothesis. You have to first write down, okay, if I am doing this, then this will change. Okay, we'll just see this in detail. And design your test. Design your tests and then analyze the data. Let us see this in more detail. Okay, so form a testable hypothesis. Okay, so how do you make a hypothesis? So first you create a hypothesis. Hypothesis means that if I make this video differently like this, then it is going to answer more questions for the customers, and as a result of that, my subscribers will increase. 3 things are happening. Number 1, I'm changing my video. I'm adding more elements to it. When I change my elements, then it is going to answer more questions for the customers, and more customers will come to me. And number 3, something will happen that it is going to increase the subscribers. I think we'll have to continue in the next class. Okay, so because the time is running out from this slide, we will continue in the next class. You guys have any questions as of now? So tomorrow at 7 p.m. inshallah we will meet again.
Inshallah.
Inshallah.
Doctor,
Yes, please.
can you use Google Meet is the يعني ايش احسن is the
But
easy more than is the better.
it must be good. But I mean, I'm used to this. I've been using this for some time for all the classes I'm conducting, even in other courses. So you guys have any problem in this?
Yes.
What
Many time application going me out and sing again, wait 1 or 2 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay. But anyways, whatever we have just talked about, it will be, the recording of this is available on e-learning. Okay. And really, I have not used the other app you're telling me. So we will just try to use this one for now. And you will have to find the slides and the recording of the lecture on e-learning.
Okay.
Okay, so this last point, let me finish. I think I still have a few minutes, less than a minute or 3. No. I think it's finishing. Anyways, so inshallah we'll meet tomorrow at 7 in the evening.
Inshallah.
Okay. Ma salam. See you.
Thank you. Salam alaikum.
Inshallah. Ma salam, Mustafa.
Salam.